the real reason why I started to care about my testosterone levels. The reality is that testosterone is not only to be more manly, but the mental health, the anxieties, the panic attacks. If your testosterone is low, this is something that could be activated. And especially the habits that come from having low testosterone can trigger your mental health. So back in 2022, I had a great looking body, college athlete. I was working out, but I was still having the habits of a low testosterone individual, which that was impacting my mental health. I was not doing stress management. I was not eating optimal. I was just sacrificing my body and increasing my cortisol in the sport. I was not sleeping right. The quality of sleep was not it. To increase testosterone, you don't have to do more. You have to do sometimes less or even but on the optimal things. Because you already sleep. You sleep. Hopefully you sleep. You already eat. You have your 2, 3 meals a day. But what happened? The difference is like I'm eating beef, grass-fed ground beef, pasture-raised eggs, and Irish cheese, and then you are having cereal. You know what I'm saying? So we both are having breakfast, but I decided to make my breakfast optimal. You decided to just stick to whatever is easier, whatever your your taste box decided that it feels good. So whenever my mental health was so bad in 2022, even though like I was in great shape, I started to take care more about what chemicals I was putting on my body. The first step that I took was dropping soda. Like I will not drink like Coke, I will not drink no Sprite, like no Gatorade, none of these drinks I will drink anymore. Like that had an impact because those sugary drinks like can impact your nerve system a lot and your mental health. Also, I dropped coffee, so that stimulus. As an entrepreneur, you'll be drinking energy drinks and coffee a lot, and I'm not paying attention to the caffeine intake that you're providing and the stimulus that you're providing to your nerve system, like the fake energy that you need. Because literally, like you're not recruiting energy. Coffee is not energy; it's just altering your nerve system. Like it's just giving you any stimulus. But a quick coffee that felt great, where my energy levels were more balanced, and I used to start taking care more about how much vitamin D I was getting. Like as a melanated being, like you need the most vitamin D. If you are white, if you are light skinned, you still need vitamin D, but it's easier for you to get higher levels of vitamin D than for a melanated being like myself to get vitamin D. I will have to spend more time in the sunlight to get my vitamin D levels up. I started being more conscious about how much time I was spending outside getting my vitamin D, which track definitely helped with it. Cause like like we got practice at 3 p.m. So I'm definitely was getting sunlight from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., 5 p.m. But I was being a little bit more intentionally during the morning as well too, to make sure that I was like like doing work outside, like even like having a snack or something outside just to get more vitamin D. And again, like I was not like just adding new tasks. Like I was literally just doing what I was doing before, um, before trying to be optimal. So like I was already having to do work, but I just decided to move my work outside. So I would grab my laptop, and besides just being in my room, my desk, like I just will go and work 30 minutes, 1 hour outside. So I could improve and keep adding more on the vitamin this side. Also, I started being more intentional about spending time in nature. So there is something that is called nature deficit disorder. So basically, the more that you are away from nature, especially as an entrepreneur, we tend to be living on this high rise as the city life. We be so separate from nature that we start having this nature deficit disorder and that impacts a lot your mental health. So I start being more intentional about just going on hikes, just being more barefoot on grass, um, being more intentional about like touching wood. Like being more in nature, and that actually as well have a great impact on my mental health. Now transitioning to the food, like whenever you just caring about the fitness aspect of it and not about the testosterone aspect of it, like all you gotta do is just meet your macros. If you really want to, you can meet your macros in McDonald's. But are the chemicals that the McDonald's burgers and everything have, like that's gonna impact your mental health, it's gonna impact your testosterone levels. So I don't only care about my macros. I do wanna eat high protein. I do wanna have enough fat. I do wanna have carbs. It's about like my micronutrition. Like I could have done the same thing here with just regular eggs, like from the store, because this is like pasture raised, and I could have done it with regular ground beef, but no, like you use your body, so you have to spend more, so you have to get fed grass finished ground beef. And the cheese, I could have choose a regular brock boy cheese, but no, I decided to get Irish cheese because you have to protect your body. Your body is your asset. Like, what do you collect so much money for? Like, what do you work so hard on your business for if you just killing your body and you're just gonna die and you're not even gonna enjoy like what you built? Again, like you are eating, like you are going to eat of your body and just eat something optimal. So you see, like it's not like I'm adding things. I'm doing the same things, but doing it on the optimal side. Yeah, I started doing that. Of course, like it didn't come from the jump, right? I had to do research. I had to mentor myself. I had to ask for mentors. I had to, like ask people like about this movement because like even on 2022, I would say that even social media has that many resources to know about testosterone levels and about men health for real. Like the other thing that I did, like I started like caring more about my sleep quality. So you have to be sleeping in a dark room. You have to be wearing your eye mask. You have to be more cautious about taking your magnesium glass in. Like you have to be more cautious about the quality of sleep that you have because it's not about sleeping 8 hours. I think I had slept probably like 8 hours or even probably before like 9, 10. But it's not the same impact on what I have right now because now I care about blocking my blue light before going to bed. Now I got an air purifier. I'm at my bedroom. I'm checking my CO2 levels to make sure that my CO2 levels are below. So it's not waking me up and not giving me headaches at nighttime. I'm sleeping with my sleep mask. I got black. I'm sleeping with my sleep mask. It's a lot of the things that you can do to optimize your sleep, right? And again, here we go again. I'm not doing it. I'm already sleeping. All I did was buy an air purifier, put it in my room, turn it on to go to sleep. All I did was just stop dumb scrolling before going to bed and just go to bed. Wear your blue light blockers, even if you want to don't wear your blue light blockers, which I don't think like is optimal, giving dopamine to your brain before going to bed. Yeah, you should be as relaxed as possible. Here we go again. A lot of the things that you need to do to take care of your mental health, to take care of your body, to take care of your body is just optimizing the things that you already do. Now let's talk about the people who already exercise. You exercise, but all you are carrying is like working like a bodybuilder, like you are going to sign into a show. You're an entrepreneur. You're making millions on your computer. You're not signing into no bodybuilding show. You ain't got time for that. So it's real. Like it's real. Like you are not signing to a bodybuilding competition. Like what are you training? Like a bodybuilder. You need to be training with exercises that are for testosterone. And I'm gonna give you actionable steps. Like what exercises you need to be doing. You need to be doing more compound movements like squat, bench press. You need to be doing more explosive work. You need to be more intentional when your reps. You need to be working on low ranges of reps. Like don't be doing 15 reps. Be working on anything between 5 to 10 max. I would say 8. It will be optimal. Like make sure that you are always prioritizing your compound movements and then you go to variations because building more muscle mass it is going to help you with your testosterone levels, but you want to prioritize your compound movements. And again, right, I'm not telling you to do anything different. No, you're already working out. But what you need to do is to optimize your workouts for what is going to help you, which is increasing your testosterone. So you can be a better individual, so you can have a better mental health, so you can have a better physique, you can have better energy, you can have a higher libido. And another thing that I would say, you need to be sexually active. Yes, you are a man. You should be sexually active. I'm not telling you to go find a bunch of hoes. I'm not telling you that. But if you have a partner, if you're already married, if you have a spouse, if you have a girlfriend, hey, why are you not being sexually active? And if you're not being sexually active because your libido is low, because you're not having the blood flow, then you know, like your body is telling you. Mind you, your sexual energy is something so powerful that your body uses the best of its nutrients to create a human life. So when your sexual energy is not functioning correctly, when your blood flow, you know what I'm talking about. When your blood flow is not there, it's your body screaming for help. Like like the last thing that your body needs is for his sexual energy to be low. Like, you came here to procreate, to populate this earth. So if you're not having your libido high, you know something going on with your body. Another thing that is gonna be big time for mental health, you need to find activities that are going to make you lower your cortisol. Spend more time with your friends. Spend more time doing high quality things with your partner. Spend more time with your children. Spend more time with your family. Spend more time by yourself. At some point, I had a rule with myself that I need to once a week, usually used to be on Sundays, I will go and drive my car and I will have a date with myself. Even if it was eating ice cream. And yes, ice cream is optimal if it lowers your cortisol. When this is the thing. Like number one, there is ice creams that are very healthy for you. But let's say that you are eating unhealthy ice cream. You go have a nice day with yourself. You go have this ice cream. You lower your cortisol. You have a good time. Lowering this cortisol is going to have a better impact on your mental health and taking care of the ingredients in the ice cream. So that's how powerful like lowering your cortisol levels are. Like start focusing on activities that are going to lower your cortisol levels and stop doing activities that are going to increase it. And when I mean increase it, I'm talking about like chronically increase it. Like not recovering properly, not sleeping properly, like doing like jogging, running miles, especially if your recovery process is not optimal. Mental health is something so important because only the people who have lived with bad mental health problems, whenever you feel a panic attack, you will comprehend a lot. Like my mother, she used to have, I mean, to this day, she still has a lot of anxiety, a lot of panic attacks. Um, and I seen her like growing up, like to me, like watching her having a panic attack or anxiety attack or just anxiety in general, it was kind of weird because like you don't really comprehend things till you live it. But when that happened to me, but when I understood what a panic attack feels like, oh boy, actionable. I'm glad I had this actionable personality. I took action on it. I took action on it. I started digging. What can I do? What can I optimize? Like, what type of nutrition can I have? What type of training do I need to do? Like, what type of meditation? Like, because like to me, like praying wasn't more the answer because I already used to pray a lot. I mean, I did more like as in like I used to pray more for like, oh God, give me peace of mind and things like that. But like, but I started just finding other things because like, bro, like whenever you have panic attacks, like you need a solution. So, so yeah, take action on it. The more you let it advance, the harder it's gonna be to control this demon. So optimize your body, optimize your testosterone. It's gonna help you. Men who has lower testosterone have higher chances of suffering from anxiety and mental health problems. And mind you, like the worst thing about these panic attacks, about these anxieties, is that it don't allow you to live life like you want to. Because a lot of these anxiety and panic attacks, they stop you from enjoying the things that you want to do. Let's say like you have anxiety or panic of heights. Now you cannot just go to a high rise and have a dinner with your partner and just look down into the city because like you are having anxiety and this might cause you a panic attack depending on how severe it is. Being on close paths, close places, it gives you anxiety, panic attacks, and now you cannot go to I don't know, to something that is close with your partner or something like an elevator. The amount of times my mother being afraid, like, and I've been having to take the stairs with her because she's not like she doesn't feel capable of taking the elevator because it gives her like panic attacks, it gives her anxiety. There is places like if you don't take the elevator, like you're not gonna be able to make it. So I mean, you know better than nobody. You know better than I what you're struggling, what your panic attacks stop you from. Maybe you cannot be in the middle of like multiple people and you're not enjoying concerts. You know you want to go see your favorite artist, but you don't pull the trigger because like you are scared it being in the middle of so many people. Maybe you got anxiety of meeting new people, anxiety of being new, panic attack of being new. Then you don't go to masterminds, you don't go to networking events because like it gives you anxiety. And not only just because it happened, or at least in my opinion, not only because it happened, but it because it stop you from enjoying the things that you want to do. And you don't do it because you are afraid of what's gonna happen. Because you know the panic attack is gonna come. You know the anxiety is gonna come. And it's like you're suffering from anxiety before you even getting there. Because I've been there. I know, I've been there. I wanted to do things with my friends, but it will cause me anxiety. It will cause me just the thought about what's gonna happen when I get there. I didn't even want to go, but thank God I took action on it, and now I get to experience the things that hell that I wanted to do, even though like I used to be afraid of. So it's not about like, oh, why am I getting anxiety? Why am I getting panic attacks? About like what you're doing about it. Are you gonna take action? And I'm just gonna leave it like that. And if this is you, I mean, of course, this is you because you say to the end of the video, I got a community on WhatsApp. I'm not letting just anybody get in. But if you qualify, if you're an entrepreneur, you have a business, you are a man who wants to be more optimal, you want to heal all these little energy problems, these mental health problems, these libido problems, these drive problems. I'm giving souls in this community. I'm answering questions. So if you want to be part of this WhatsApp community, comment on this video community and I will reach out to you to see if you qualify. If you do, I will give you the invite to the community. But I want you to heal yourself. I want you to be better because I went through the same process of having bad mental health and it's not a fun place. So I appreciate you for staying to the end of this video. Make sure you hit a follow, subscribe, and I see you around.